Hey everyone,
Hey.
more HA today. We're going to the shed. I can't wait. Sorry, Tyga. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, realism. Oh,
Hey.
hey, thanks, Yotar 2224 for the
Yeah.
follow. Please down into 10 to 160p. Yes.
Oh my god, transcoding.
We
And
did.
yes,
We
thank
got
you for the follow,
lucky.
Piotr. P-
Thank you so much.
Peter?
I still think it's funny how it's still Megalovania. Yeah, we got, oh my god, we got 51 hours of playtime. Holy shit. Stay night was something ridiculous.
400.
Ye- Wait, we could match that. We could literally match that.
Easily.
I need to move though. Who knows? Yeah, it was 400. You played a lot of Fate Stay Night.
We played a lot of Fate Stay Night.
I'd knock off like.
Oh.
Oh, yes, we did. Yes, we did. It was really bad. Mid UBW
Yeah,
was
to
the
be fair
worst.
though, we also read pretty slow at the start of this too.
Mid UBW was. Queen just holding up her bowl for seconds. I don't even remember what we talked about then.
Mimetically slow. I don't even know. What's I doing? What?
I get it, realism.
There are
No worries.
disadvantages to waking up right before a stream.
We're trying to eat rice right when we start.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't go off topic quite as much. In the early Fate round, it was mostly there's just a lot of complaining about Fate Shiro because Fate Shiro was not good. Hey, Inu.
Hey, you knew.
Let's get Hollow going again. Hey, it's already it's already unmuted this time. God, yeah, early Fate Shiro. Shiro's like the one character where the he gets better, I swear thing actually pans out. He gets so much better.
Like, it has a lot of good world building, but the
Although most of that's
world
kind of
building, like, just gets harder to go through each time you go through it. Because you already know all the details.
yeah, he was just I can tell it's gonna be painful to experience Fate Shiro again. After knowing how Shiro really is. Yeah, we're not even halfway through HA yet. And I've been told the progress bar doesn't necessarily indicate. Oh, watching other Let's Players at some point. I'm curious to see how other people react to it. The whole visual novel.
Yeah.
And eventually I want to do a reread. That's way off in the future, though.
God, yeah, like, the thing about early Fate Route is that it fucks me up sometimes to remember, because it takes a second to get my head to realize that it is as long as it is. Because for me, in my head, like, the first half of the Fate Route is like, my brain condenses it down to like 20% of the content of the Fate Route.
Yeah, I remember you always saying
Yeah.
the fate route was the shortest, like beforehand.
Did I say that?
Or it was like comparable to UBW.
Did I say that?
I think so.
I think I did mention that Heaven's Feel and the Fate Route were more comparable. Or I mixed it up. That's also equally possible.
We'll see on Tsukihime. I want to experience the story in some way.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see the best way to go about that at some point.
Yeah, it's a little ways off, but it is Nasu writing, so it'd probably be good to go through eventually, but
Mhm.
and by eventually I
Yes.
mean like
Mm.
as an eventuality, like we'll probably go through it, but
Yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things about the remake. Although I also heard that it's like 1 or 2 routes. All I know is don't watch the anime. I mean, what anime? There's no Tsukihime anime. That's the joke, right?
that is the joke.
No anime. That only has a fate route.
That only has a date route. Exactly.
Date stay night.
Imagine just stopping the route in the middle of it to have a date scene.
When would that ever happen?
But yeah. Let's get into it.
Alright.
Shall we?
Yes. We're going to the shed. Wait, hold on, wait.
Are we?
Oh, that looked weird. That looked weird as a smaller CG. Yeah, we got our plot. Angra's. I love Angra and Baguette so much. Oh wait, did I not drop them? No, I did, okay. But yeah, let's go. Let's hopefully not die. Continue. I almost hit start.
Oh, that kind of just dead now, huh?
Hmm?
So we got the shed or Taiga.
And then we probably want to check streets.
Yeah, let's check the streets.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, hey. I don't know what to do because Angra said that they needed to learn how to be Shiro. But I kind of want to go to the ghost house. Let's go to the Baguette house. Let's do it.
Let's go to the ghost house.
Oh, we've already seen the
What?
scene. But it said new. Oh. That's why, because there's a choice here. Okay.
Hey, Deep Pride.
Hey, Deep Fried, welcome. We clicked on the ghost house,
その通りだ。
and I guess we
何や
shouldn't
ってん
go.
だろう、俺。
That's why it said new. God damn
That's-
it.
That's right. The hell am I doing?
Keep saying the town is strange, but what's really strange is this recklessness of mine. There's nothing remotely suspicious about it, and not one particle of me feels like staying around here. All right, let's head back to the part of town with actual people in it. No! Wait, there's literally
Is
nothing
there anything new?
No!
There's nothing. I guess skip to the night.
Okay. Okay. I can't believe we did that. It said new, okay? It said new. It said new. It said new.
Over already dinners and PM9 after just it.
Let's hang around the Emiya residence. Ziva and Taiga.
We got Saber or Taika.
I want to talk to both of them. We haven't talked to Taiga enough.
We haven't.
Let's do a Taiga scene. I'm not abandoning anyone. We'll talk to Saber in the morning.
Wow, in front of Inu.
I can't believe I've done this. Yum. Another long, tiring day. Just a normal day as always. But all the events really tired me out. No events. No, no tiger route. No tiger route. No. Red sauce. Green versus Archer, why? I take a bath and brush my teeth. I turn down the gas, lock the doors, and that should be it.
あれ、藤姉は帰ったかな。
Huh? I wonder if Fujine went home.
It'd be bad if I locked everything up while she's still here. Don't lock the taiga in. Don't cage the taiga. No, wait. She has the house key. And it's not like she'd leave everything wide open when going home. I'm mistaken, no, we have that. Escort her home? Nah, she has a scooter now. That'd be pretty hard. Besides, the Fujimoto group members might come to greet her on the way. If so, she should be well
いい
protected.
か。寝よ
It's okay. Let's just go to bed.
I'll be on my... I'll die alone on my hill of theories. Wait, is this literally it? There's no way. She was there. Taiga was there. Did I even see her for nothing? Good night.
This
Maybe
is your
tomorrow will be another
ideal
good day.
challenge.
Yes! The chaos. Mandarin, Mandarin, Mandarin.
Said
What?
into a mirror 3 times at 3 a.m.
Poltergeist? Says Kite.
Who isn't into Shiro suffering?
Oh no, why did we wake up in the church? Did we ever have such fun things in this house? Are you ready? You ready?
Yeah! Doria.
Who's it all of a sudden? She's just.
Why are you sleeping so peacefully, Shiro?
She's got hungry soul. Hunger, my God.
I can mind you.
これは不死ねえか。
You're Fujine, aren't you?
あはーセイハちゃんがこんなことすると思ったの？べこいわね、シロ。もう3時間経ったピザくらいにベコベコ。
You thought Saber-chan would do something like this? Don't say that, Shiro. It's been 3 hours since the pizza, and I'm hungry.
I mean, with the I'm hungry part, she would. She would do that.
イバンだ。遠坂だって
It's
寝て
not
る
like
俺
that.
にニードロップなんか打つか。っていうか、帰ってなかったの藤ね。
Don't act so proud of yourself. Not even Tosaka would knee drop me as I'm sleeping. Wait, you haven't gone home yet?
そりゃもうまだまだ夜は長いじゃないのよ。
Not yet. The night is still young.
Sorry. She's just pure chaos. The clock says it's not quite 10 p.m. yet. Decide by that time everyone's sleeping would be overly wholesome. However, at least one person is up until the date changes. It's me.
みんなすっかり寝静まっちゃって、お姉ちゃんはつまらないな。
Everyone's falling asleep already. One-chan is bored. I accidentally
Pizza
turning
rolls are
off RTX voice too early.
I love pizza rolls. It's been forever since I've had them, actually. Yes, Taiga and Ilya are the troublemakers. It's a good song.
Ah, the soundtrack reference.
Yes, it was. Here, definitely this day night, or just the fake gremlins in general.
さくら
I
も
hope
部
they're
活で
fake girl.
忙しいんだし、ライダーもセイバーも休憩が必要で、みんな疲れてるんだろ。俺も。
Sakura's been busy with the club. Ryder and Saber need to rest out of necessity. And everyone's tired. I am too.
You throw it back at them. You throw a very good VN protagonist at them. Oh, my dogs are going
I don't know
crazy.
how
I'm so glad we have our Tick's voice. Sorry, what?
I'm very glad that I don't have to deal with it. And if I did, it would depend very specifically on who was waking me up.
Hey, antimatter.
Hey. Oh yeah. But would you slice the baguette first?
Just throw them. No. Stop. Don't say that. Baguette has a new meaning.
Anyway, though, HA.
Yes, HA.
つまらないつまらない
Boring! Boring!
Raw baguette. No. You got a spoiled brat here. I wish she would focus this chaotic energy of hers on school, or at least the archery club.
それだけじゃ発散しきれないから不死ねなのか。
Nah. Fujime couldn't focus her energy like that.
いや、
Yeah, same realism mostly.
とにかく早く帰って寝ろ、不死ね。
Yeah. Anyway, Fujine, just go home and go to sleep already.
シロが遊んでくれたら帰る
I'll go home if Shiro plays with me.
遊ぶってなんだよ。カードでもやるか？
Tyga.
Play what with you?
She's so
Wanna
bored.
play cards?
She should just get mandarins. I'm drowsy, but I'm not so sleepy that I can't endure this. A midnight game with the two of us. Not sure if it makes me feel nostalgic or lonely.
むむむそれはシロの挑発ね
Is that stirring you up?
No, you just went to the ghost house because it said new on it, and it was literally just a go away option.
Yep.
I'm so mad. You missed out on a Tyga scene for that.
なんでもいいけど、
We're gonna die
二人
again,
っきり
aren't
で
we?
できるものって言ったら、ポーカーとかスピードとかか？
Stop it, real.
Anything is fine.
I'm gonna-
And it needs to be doable with just 2 players. Poker or speed?
Speed? What is speed?
I have no idea.
It sounds vaguely familiar. Does anyone in chat know?
Each
Okay.
player tries to get rid of his or her cards. Very fast game. When you play 30 minutes. Joke.
Everyone has 5 cards. Yeah, Gry seems to know. Rest of the deck. Put on the table.
And when a match comes up, you nab it.
Okay. You gotta be fast. You need speed.
Yeah, that's speed.
It probably goes by another name somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Wise.
I always have her much one for playing cards, so
My grandparents
sense that I never
enjoyed
encountered it.
so that's where he played it. But other
But
than
I-
that, I don't really play much.
definitely seen it in anime.
Uno. Uno is fun. I love Uno. Uno reverse card is amazing. House rules? Yep. Back to HA.
But yeah.
Thanks, Wise.
まだスピードの方が勝ち目があるわね
I think she could.
there's still a better chance of winning at speed.
ダウトとか向かないしな、藤根。
I guess doubt was never your thing.
Never doubt the taiga. I could tell a lie as soon as the card is dealt, after all. Oh, that game, okay. Tosaka and Sakura are also both surprisingly good at that game. They're able to escape sticky situations quite well. Certain.
Okay. I've seen that game in anime.
Does most of your card knowledge come from anime?
Yeah, the only card game that I ever really learned to play was Hearts. And I don't even remember any of that.
Oh, I remember Mario Party. That was a fun game. Oh god, realism. No.
I'm not that interested in it.
そうだな。セイバーかサクラがいれば盛り上がるんだけどな。二人とももう寝てるし。
Yeah. Saber and Sakura would get fired up if they were here, but they're both sleeping.
I love these two. Trying to wake them up would be too awkward. I can't say that it's because Fujine is feeling lonely with a straight face.
ほんじゃま、久々に二人っきりで積もる話でもするとしますか。
I miss Tosaka too.
It's been a long time since the two of us have talked about what's on our minds.
If Ring gets sealed, I'm going to cry.
なんかあるか？俺に。
There's something you want to talk to me about?
いろいろあるわよ。シロは避けてるけど、進路の話とか。
Various things. Topics you've been avoiding, like your future.
It is weird not having heard Vin's voice for so long.
Yeah.
Fujine touches on a painful spot. Realism, stop. That's right. Fujine is worried about my public and private matters, so I can't handle this sloppily.
了解。ちゃんと話さないといけないって
Ring
思っ
never
てたし。
dies. It's literally
Yeah.
impossible. She can.
Understood. I realize that we need to talk about it eventually. So go ahead.
さくらちゃんとかセイバーちゃんとかいる前ではしにくいからね。シロは進路指導室に呼んでも来ないし。
It'd be difficult to talk about in front of Saber-chan or Sakura-chan, so you don't come to the... Oh, and... Oh god, I'm tired. And you don't come to the guidance counseling office when called.
まず呼んだことがないだろう。わかった。
First of all, I don't think I've ever been called there. Okay.
I stand up from the futon. She looks up with me. Huh? She looks up at me with confusion.
どうしたのシロ。
What's wrong, Shino?
Vampire Arena is cool.
ちょっとお茶汲んでくる。玄米茶でいい？
Vampire.
Going to make some tea. Is Genmaichi alright?
Wise, don't even. If I think about it enough, I'm going to cry.
はい私の湯飲みで持ってきてね
For YouTube, by the way, Wise just said, Shio brings Archer and said, here is my future.
Ah, rip that hero of justice.
Oh, that was Taiga. There is a Taiga servant, right? Jaguar.
Sure,
one.
sure. And bring my cup, please. Well, let's leave that for later.
Way later, like 5
Yes.
years or whatever. When the conversation starts getting long, it's best to have some tea. Ah, right. The hot water's in the pot. The hot water in the pot's already cooled off. Tea is really nice.
I
I
wish I
can't make
liked it.
tea. Hmm?
And I just said I wish I liked it. Unfortunately, I don't have a taste for tea.
I just hate coffee so much. It's way too bitter for me. I usually have like green or mint tea, so it just kind of has that taste to it. It's nice.
It
I
was
don't
a
really know
very
how to
earthy
describe
taste.
it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
To
no,
me,
coffee is so bitter. For me,
it
anyway.
tastes like grass. At least what
Hmm.
I've tried.
Yeah, there's like ridiculous amounts of different types of tea. Why?
Oh, yeah, no, like you.
The same kind of.
Well, I kicked my coffee addiction by taking caffeine pills 2 daily.
Just realized, in my mind,
I
it's kind
miss
of faded into
coffee.
the background, but my dog has been barking for the past 30 minutes.
Jeez.
I think they're just playing outside because there's other people in the house,
Okay. Okay. But
so it should
yes,
be
I
fine.
was about to say back to AJ. But yeah.
Back to EJ.
See? If we don't go back to AJ soon enough, chat will just start laughing at us.
Ha ha ha. I can't make tea unless I boil it again.
夜間で手早く沸かせば
I could boil it quickly in a kettle.
I was going to be quick, but it took longer than I expected. My apologies to Fujine for the
Oh.
wait.
いい出しっぺだしな。少しくらい待たせてもバチは当たらないだろう。
Oh, 50-year-old tea? Wow.
It was my idea in the first place. Well, I won't get smacked for making her wait a bit.
In addition, she suddenly showed up tonight and hooked me up with a knee drop. I certainly wish she'd done that a little differently. That would be a luxury. Fujine has acted that way since way back when, and she'll continue to be like that.
昔はあそこで反撃したけどな。
But back then, I used to retaliate.
I like this music. So we had to pretend martial arts, and you didn't win unless the other tapped out from an arm lock. Back then, Fujine was bigger than me. I wonder who would win if I went at her with all I have now. Nah. Even though I've gotten taller, that doesn't mean I can beat her now. While I was thinking about Fujine, the water got to the boiling point.
Speaking of boiling point.
Hold on. Oh, it's still cut off from when I had it, like, setting in the ocean. No, okay. Menus. I love menus. They're great. Menus, they're great, everyone.
It's fine, it's just it's tucked behind the sink.
Oh god, yeah, it does kind of work well. The Wakame. Wait, hold on, if I put it here, it's like it's peeking out the window. Where's that? They're just peeking out the window now. I wouldn't want to see that at 3 a.m.
Alright, well.
But yes. Hey, check. We're at 10 now. That's great. The Wakame body. I quickly prepare the Jamaisha, pouring it into Fujine's tiger striped cup. And she has a tiger striped cup. I love it. I have a tiger striped cup, but if you call me Taiga, I'm gonna murder you.
Well, Tiger.
Tiger.
Because Taiga is her name.
I meant to say tiger, but my mind auto-corrected to Taiga.
Now then, let's see how patient she was.
If she sneaked into Saber's room in the meantime, it would be such a relief. But it could become problematic.
Hey, Fujine, the tea. Or the tea.
I start to say, but I stop myself.
Knew it.
Oh, yeah. Oh. While I was getting the tea, she's already dozed off. And right on top of my futon, no less. Aww. I went through the trouble of making this tea, only to see it go to waste. She came into my room uninvited. She said she wanted to talk, and when I take my eyes off her, she falls asleep. Oh yeah, I remember
Really?
why.
This big sister of mine just can't be helped.
I put a blanket over her so she doesn't get colds. And the tea, since I brought it here. I'll help myself to it. My bed is now occupied. I'll have to suck it up, take a blanket, and go to sleep on a cushion in the living room or something.
Shiro.
Tiger's VA. Oh my god.
Fucking national treasured. pressure. Ah, fuck. I'm syncing up here. I'm tired as well. Caffeine's still not kicked in.
When the taiga makes you
Should
tired.
make this easier. It's just.
She's the best. I love it.
Chiro. Yeah.
Fujine talks in her sleep happily.
じゃあな。おやすみ、藤ね。
See you then. Good night, Fujine.
See you tomorrow. Tonight, I'll probably have a nostalgic dream. Hey, Lucy!
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna talk to everyone. Help. Help. I have to talk to everyone.
Let's check the streets, too.
I'm pretty sure we did everything on the... No, we literally did half.
Yeah.
I do have to choose.
You do.
We talked a lot with Saber yesterday. Let's go see Sakura. Stop it.
Oh, wow.
You guys are so mean. No, she didn't. I can do it. I just, like,
Ataraxia in 2020.
I can literally just keep dying over and over again until we talk to everyone. So it's okay. Realism. Fiction.
I have to wake
Just use
myself
the
up a
Wakama.
bit.
That's so mean. It's not even lunch yet, and something smells great. Is it a cooking scene? I guess someone's making something.
香ばしい匂い。これは。
Sorry about that. I should be a lot more awake now. This sweet aroma. This is...
Smell of a cake or pie being baked. In our house, only Sakura is good with pastry. She would be.
Hmm?
As the one being bullied, yes it is. It's very
Lightly, that is. About specific topics.
Also, I see those two mandarins. There's two oranges in the same bowl as that plant over there.
There are. There are.
There won't be soon enough because the tiger. I peek into the living room and kitchen, but no one's there. Does that mean that the smell is coming from Sakura's room?
さくら、いるか?
Sakura, you there?
はい先輩どうぞ
Yes, senpai. Come in.
シロですか
Is that Shiro? See? We're not abandoning anyone. We're talking to everyone. Oh? Saber's in Sakura's room?
失礼しますと。あ、やっぱり。
Well, Taiga's here, so I'm just gonna assume it's mandarins.
Excuse me, the... Ah, I knew it.
I guess on the flip side, if there were mandarins and Taiga's there, there wouldn't be any mandarins left. See, they're both there. We can talk to both of them. I'm not abandoning
You
anyone.
got lucky.
I did. I enter the room and nod. Smells good. Well, if there's food involved, Saber's probably gonna be there. There's a freshly baked pie and a fork on the desk. The fresh butter and wheat flour duo in the pie's fragrance stimulates a pre-lunch stomach like nothing else.
シロ、シロに秘密にするつもりはなかったのですが、さくらに誘われまして、これは。
She ordered it. Shiro, I was not trying to keep this a secret from you. Sakura just invited me. This is... Saber mumbles out an excuse, feeling guilty for munching on it all by yourself. I knew it. I fucking...
Adorable.
I love Saber. I love Sakura. I love all of them. We need to keep this we need to make this hollow Ataraxia a full Ataraxia. That's what I want to do. Yep, I can see the evidence.
いいよ、セイバー。食事を続けてくれ。
It's alright, Saber. Continue eating.
で、そのパイはさくらが焼いたのか？
So, did Sakura make that pie?
はい。秋の果物は柿もいいんですけど、やっぱり栗もいいですよね、先輩。
Yes, the fruit of autumn is persimmon, but you know, the chestnut is also good after all.
ああ、栗おこわとかな。となると、
Then
マロ
pie.
ンパイ？
Get it? Then pie.
See, I don't have a VTuber to just stare at you.
I just slowly turned around. I can't look at the screen after what I've done.
Yeah, like sticky rice with chestnuts. So, a Marin pie?
It's a small, neat, one-person shape. And with a whole big... And while a whole big pie is also good, it's more elegant this way.
そうです。ちょっと頑張ってパイ生地からやってみました。
Yes, we did our best, all the way from the pie dough.
さくらが非常に大変そうだったので、私も手伝いをさせていただきました。
That is, Sakura looked like she really needed help, so I was allowed to lend a hand. Saber making a pastry. Now that sure is unusual.
そうなんです。
Saber learning to cook.
折りパイの方が格段に美味しいですから、手間がかかるんですよね。
That's too much power. That's right. Folded pie dough makes for a particularly great taste, but it does take quite a bit of work.
ああいう折り重ねの連続であれば、私でもできます。
Folding it back like that several times is something that even I could do. It certainly seems like endlessly folding that pie dough is pretty laborious. Frozen dough exists for a good reason. Huh?
There's pot pies. Pot pies are a thing a lot of places. It's like a pie with meat and vegetables.
So good, so. Oh, pot. I think I had pot pie like once forever ago. It wasn't good, but I'm sure there's good variations.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saber would get fired for eating all the ingredients.
なかなか興味深い作業でした、シロ。
It was very interesting work, Shira.
それで協力者のセイバーさんにまずお味見をしてもらうことになりました。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one I had was just really bad. Like, really badly made.
Yeah, yeah.
So, my collaborator Saber got the first taste. So that's why Saber's eating in Sakura's room. A sampling that became an extra snack
二人
between
の共同
meals.
作ってことか。味の方はどうだ、セイバー。
So it's actually the result of cooperation between the two of you. How's the taste, Saber?
栗の甘さとパイ生地の歯ごたえ感が合わさって非常に。さくらの菓子作りの
Oh
腕に
no,
は
it
脱帽で
disappeared.
す。
No. I need all the sprites. I need all the sprites.
You didn't take the
Yes.
time to look at her smile while she was smiling.
I saw it barely. And then it changed away before
There's
I could see
something.
it.
There's something poetic about that.
I think I know I saw that CT before, but I wanted to see it again. Yes, the sweetness of the chestnut and the texture of the dough work exceedingly well together. My hat is off to Sakura's skills with pastries.
ありがとうございます。セイバーさんこそどうにいったパイ生地作りでした。
Thank you, and to you too. The dough work was worthy of a royal title.
へえ。
Royal title.
Is that right?
You need to give Saber the title of Burger King. How do I say it? The atmosphere between these two is unusually friendly. Hey, girl.
Hey.
I don't have to abandon anyone today. They're both here. They usually get along, but today the sweet atmosphere is not unlike some secret girls' tea party bunch.
そうだ。セイバーさん、お国のケーキはどうだったんですか？やっぱり珍しいフルーツとか盛りだくさんなケーキだったんでしょうか？
All right, Saber. How are the cakes in your country? Were there a lot of unusual fruits and fillings?
残念ですが、私の時代は砂糖がほとんどなかった頃です。このような甘い菓子類はまだ発達していなかったかと。
Unfortunately, sugar has not yet seen much use around that time. Such sweet confections had yet to be developed.
そうなんですか。
Is that so?
共演では料理人たちが腕を振るってくれましたが。
For the banquets, the cooks tried their best with the skills they had. When she talks about her country's food, Saber dulls in an indescribable way. Yeah, that makes sense. If the food you're used to eating is like super dull, it makes sense why you'd be so excited by today's food.
Yes, I mean, English cooking joke. But medieval.
Yep, basically. I don't think I've ever had like just straight up British food. The most British food thing I've eaten is fish and chips. However, England is the birthplace of afternoon tea. The rest of the cooking aside, shouldn't the snacks taste good even if they're a bit simple? Poor Saber.
そうなると、三辻先輩が焼くケーキみたいなのが主流だったんでしょうか。
Oh, it always used to confuse me because it was called fish and chips, and I expected chips, but I got fries instead.
Apologies to any British person that ever. No, you know what? No apologies. They're fries. Fuck you.
It is very good though. The one I had, the first time I had it, it
Yeah.
was really bad, and it scared me off from eating it for a while. But hey, thanks
Fish
so
and
much, the
chips.
hunger.
Hey, thanks for the bits.
Jim, the shooting star.
Jim.
Thank you so much. The Holy Grail. Oh, fuck you. It's is it? Do they say chips in Australia?
I guess that would make sense. Yeah, chips. Chips are what fries are called, and what Americans call chips are called crisps.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I've heard crisps used before. That's why. Okay. They literally just say fried potato.
That's very descriptive.
It's very descriptive.
Ah, so Australians have chips and chips.
So hot chips
Oh,
and
hot
cold
chips.
chips. I mean, they are both potato. They are literally both fried
They
potato.
are.
A packet of crisps.
It's a regional dialect. But back to AJ.
Ha. Then a cake like Mitsuzuri Senpai's is the usual affair, is it not? I was like, whose line is it? Oh yeah, Senpai, it's Sakura's
Nani?
line.
待てさくら。三つ釣りのやつケーキ焼くのか。
Crisps.
What?
I'm gonna say crisps.
Wait. Mitsuzuri? She bakes cakes?
I'm gonna say crisps.
はい差し入れで何度かいただきました。
For a week.
ベーキングパウダーを使うケーキとか得意なんですよ。
Yes, I got a few from her. She's pretty good at making the kind with baking powder, didn't you know?
アメリカン。そうか。
Yeah, Mitsuzuri
そう
bakes
いう大
cakes.
量生産なのは妙にうまいんだよな。
Ayako
あいつ
bakes cakes, and Ayako's a gamer. Wait, Sakura's also a gamer though.
She makes box cakes. American. That's right. Mass production like that is something she would be great at.
American.
American.
America. Finding a breakthrough technique to improve a sketchy taste would certainly be Mitsuzuri style. Sure does indeed. There we go. I want to see her try making okonomiyaki one of these days. Did I get that right?
Okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki.
新大陸のケーキですか。質はともかく量というスタンスは他人の気がしませんね。
Shiro is socialism.
Absolutely. 110%. The New World's cake. Quantity before quality. And who cares what others think? Wow, Saber does not care for it. With a clink, Saber puts down her fork. And quite frankly, Saber is right. Sampling of the Marin pie seems to have promptly come to a conclusion.
結構なお手前でした。
Oh, there's her
これならば
smile again.
フルールの洋菓子にも引けは取らないかと。
There's her smile. This is a splendid display of skill. A sample like this will hold its ground even against La Fleur's Western confectionaries.
Oh,
La
Oh?
Fleur? La Fleur. I think I got it right.
La Fleur?
Did I get something right? I probably didn't. So.
I mean, it's French, so it looks French. So the odds are no.
Noodles doing desserts. Personally approved by Saber, the picky gourmand herself. The Paris Marin pie is set to be a big hit. It is. Then one more thing.
なあさくら、マロンパイまだあるのかな？
No, there is.
Hey, Sakura, there's still some left?
Yes. Oh. Sakura gets Saber. I was. Oh my god.
はい
Oh my
皆さん
god.
の分もちゃんと焼き上がってますからお昼の後のデザートにしましょう
Yes, everyone's portion is still baking, so let's have it as a dessert after
よか
lunch.
った。食後のデザートは決まりだ。
Good. Now the dessert for lunch is decided.
あとはこれに合う昼飯を考えないと。さすがにうどんの後にマロンパイっていうのも。
The thing is, I can't really think of a good lunch to go with it. After all, even after udon, maron pie is... Maron pie is...
Oh, the first Saber face. I still can't believe it.
Well, no, that was Saber's kid.
Why are there so many Saber faces? I even made my TNT character a Saber face. Oh. I literally put her in the Avalon dress. And I didn't mean to.
Yeah, Morgan Le Fay is Saber's sister, is a character. Well, you'll find out about that at some point, maybe. Either in history or in Fate.
In history or in fate. Whenever we do the history stream. Oh my god. For the like mythology stream, we definitely need to do like something with Kuzuki being a history teacher.
Anyway though, AJ.
After all, even after our udon, a maron pie is...
いえ私は
That-
麺類の後でも問題はありませんが
What is this your line?
I do not have a problem with noodles.
でしたら
Advanced
パスタですか
history.
ね缶詰のアンチョビとオリーブとお野菜もありますから
Then pasta. We have some canned anchovies, olives, and vegetables to go with it.
よし。なら昼食は少なめでいこう。
Alright. Then we'll go with a light lunch.
腹いっぱいになると二人の自信作
Oh,
を
look
味
at
わえなくなる。
Sakura's face. Look at her smile. That wasn't a menu. Don't even think about it.
I'm aware. You already had one earlier, I'm good.
Moving
The
on.
masterpiece you two made cannot be truly appreciated with a full stomach.
大丈夫です先輩甘いものは別腹
Proud
ですから
Sakura. I love proud Sakura. It's okay, Senpai. Everyone has a separate stomach for sweets. It kinda is a thing, honestly. Saber nods vehemently in agreement. Of course she... I hate this. Not a menu. I was just screen capping. You could tell.
Yep. I saw your screen cap, mouse.
Such overwhelming persuasive power. Our female's formation is really reliable at times like these.
オーケー。心持ち少なめってところに落とそう。
Okay, let's not worry about making it lighter.
さくらとセイバーはパイを作ってくれたんだから、昼飯は俺一人で用意するよ。二人はもうちょっとゆっくりしてること。
Since you made the pie for all of us, I'll prepare the lunch by myself. You two can take it easy for a while.
はい、お言葉に甘えます。
Okay, yes, we'll accept that kind of offer. Double up. I need to get a key for that. The two respond at once in harmony with each other. Look at their double smile, it's so cute.
Yo.
Oh, it's just... We need to make this out. We need to make this Ataraxia full. We can't leave this at a hollow Ataraxia. We need to make it a full Ataraxia.
Yeah, indeed, adorable.
Nodding and smiling, I leave the room. No. Well then. Let's go make some extra special tasty pasta to be a worthy match for the maroon pie. Alright, alright. Can talk to Saber. Wait,
And
was this the
check the
potato?
streets real
Yep.
quick. Potato sorrow.
Potato sorrow. It's called potato sorrow. Potato sorrow.
What is this? What is this? A fucking Cowboy Bebop soundtrack name?
It sounds like one, doesn't it? Potato sorrow. Oh, Shiro. Let's look at some of these scene names. Writer meeting in the jealous Sakura. Yes. Tag your spoilers. And put it. Oh no. Yeah,
But
no.
yeah, let's check the streets.
Wait, what's in school?
Oh.
Wait, new Sakura.
Oh, hey.
And Issei.
New Sakura, new Issei, and new writer.
Lancer.
Lancer. Fuck. Ow.
I still don't know
How did
the difference between Neo and exclamation point.
I apparently don't know the difference between Lancer and Rider.
Yeah, I was gonna say. No, there's literally no way to know.
I mean, I figured it out.
I just don't know what the exclamation point means. I know, I'm assuming the exclamation point means like a progress or something. Yes, the ones that say exclamation point or exclamation point.
So yeah.
You guys are so
Exclamation at the harbor?
This one's
Oh
called
shit,
Visitor.
no matter what you do, you're either gonna abandon Sakura at her house or at school.
You are so mean. Wait, so if I had been in House Sakura versus School Sakura.
Or you're going to abandon-
why?
Oh, Lancer. Well, you're abandoning Sakura twice over.
I'm sorry.
is complete.
Wait, what? Mark is complete what?
We chose Lancer.
Come at the harbor, there's a familiar face. Lancer can be found anywhere, but in the afternoon, this is where he devotes himself to his hobby. Well, what should I ask him about? Oh. All right. Here we go. Maybe I'll ask him about his past. Oh my god. I can tell since PN points were redeemed, this is gonna... I'm curious about what he thinks about the current state of affairs. But another part of me also wants to know how he feels about his life. Saber blamed herself strongly. Anyone that lives as freely as he does may have some regrets about the past.
未練無念はあるが、まあ未練はないわな。
This is gonna be good, isn't it?
Regrets, you say? Disappointment, maybe. But regrets? Not one bit.
So? Look at him. You rich. That would be the reply of the ill-fated hero of Ireland, made while looking at a fishing rod that hadn't gotten a single bite.
そんな気はしてたけど、本当にさっぱりしてんだな、あんた。
I'm staring at that cry
他のサーバント
counter.
は
I
さ、
think it's gonna go
なんだ
up.
かんだ言って教習の念があったりするのに。
I thought so. You've really got nothing on you, huh?
I'm gonna talk
You know,
about the baguette.
Other
right
servants all seem to have some longing for the past.
へえ、そりゃ驚いた。
We're gonna talk about the
今に
baguette.
なって故郷に錦を飾りてえなんて連中には見えねえがね。
You don't say. They sure didn't look like the sort who'd want to go back home as heroes.
ああ、キャスターあたりは未練たらたらか。
Caster ought to be full of regrets, though.
ありゃもともと箱入りのお嬢様だからな。城に閉じこもってた方が幸せだろうさ。その方がてめえと世のためだ。はあ
She was supposed to have originally been a sheltered princess. She'd be happier if she had kept in that castle. The world and you would be safer that way.
Yeah. Yawns Lancer proudly.
Loudly.
Or loudly, why did I say? I wonder if the lack of any catches that's irritating him. Or I wonder if it's the lack of catches that's irritating him. Or if he doesn't like talking about the past. Lancer just reached an all-time record in lack of enthusiasm.
じゃあ仮に聖杯を手に入れたところで望みはなかったのか？人としての二度目の生とか過去に戻りたいとか。
So, what if you did get a hold of the Holy Grail? Isn't there something you want from it? Like getting another chance at life as a human being? Or maybe going back to the past or something?
さあな。降って湧いた望みなんざ、その時になってみねえと思いつかねえだろう。
Beats me. Can't think of any random wish till I actually get it.
This is it. Basically. He spends what he has the day he earns it. What he wants has already been mostly gained while he was alive. As a result, he wouldn't leave behind any regrets, like, I should have done this, once the party is over.
豪快な人生だな。そうだ。
Yeah, why is
Must
that
have
what
been
he
one
always...
full life. Oh yeah.
なあランサー、よかったらあんたの話を聞かせてくれないか。よく考えたら、俺あんたの逸話には詳しくないん
here
だ。
we go.
Hey, Lancer. If you don't mind, could you tell me your story? I just realized that I don't really know much about your life. Hey, Worm.
ああ、
Hey,
そんなもん
Worm.
聞いても今更
We're
何の
here
得に
for
もならね
Q.
えだろうが。
It's Q time.
それとも何か案外乗り気なのかお前んとこは。
Huh? A bit too late to gain anything from it, you know? Are you guys looking for a fight?
いや、俺もセイバーも戦う気はないよ。
Food. I need food.
No. Saber and I aren't interested in that.
あんたが乗り出してこないのはありがたいって前に言わなかったっけ？
Didn't I tell you how grateful I am that you were going to be neutral?
聞いたような聞かなかったような。ま、お前さんが言ったって言うんならそうだろうさ。
Maybe you did. Okay, if you said you did, then you probably did.
じゃあなんだ。単純に人の身の上話が聞きた
He
いだ
looks
けか。
over.
So what is it? You only want to hear other people's stories? Nothing more than that? Nothing other than that?
下心のない純粋な興味だよ。
Yeah, just pure curiosity. No secret motivations involved.
まあいいか。
Guess there ain't no harm then.
当たりもねえし、暇つぶしにざっと話してやる。お前には叩き込んでおきたいこともあったしな。
I'm not catching anything, so I'll entertain you just to kill time. There's also one thing I wanted to beat into your head.
Lancer's lethargic expression changes slightly. His relaxed shoulders are now even more relaxed, and his eyes, previously attending the ocean's surface, move lazily towards the sky. Yes, that's right. He became even less enthusiastic. Oh my god, here we go. Listen to that music. Lancer. Hugh Cullen was the hero of ancient Ireland. His land was split into 5 countries, and of them, Hugh Cullen served as a warrior under the northern kingdom of Ulster, under King Connor. Alright, realism, can you tell us how accurate it is? This has become the mythology stream. I love this music. This music is really nice. Being part of Celtic mythology, he isn't all that well known in this part of the world, but over there, he was a great hero that outmatched even King Arthur. There were many factors in his work. There were many factors at work in his birth. Hugh Cullen's mother, Deichitir, was a princess born between a gifted
Dieter?
druid, father of the king of Connor, and Maga, the widow of Ross the Red.
The widow.
Or widow. I'm so I just keep going back to the names to pronounce them correctly. Princess... say that. Digitaire? Yeah, do you want to narrate this? It's cool.
Sure. Let me just, real quick. Oh, that's good. It just doesn't have a... listed pronunciation.
Oh, you also don't know?
That is one name that I don't know how to pronounce.
Digitaire?
Dater?
Datier?
I'm going to say dater, and I'm going to be corrected about this endlessly, hopefully.
We'll see.
Princess Dater disappeared in the land of the young without marrying anyone. Over there, she would bear a child of the sun god Lu.
Don't worry.
Dater. Yep, I know Lu.
Oh, look at
The
this.
child
look at
was
this
Satanta.
CG.
Later to be called Ku Kulin.
Look at this. It's a really pretty background. I like it.
Ku Kulin. Satanta was sent to Connor's army as one that would one day become the Shield of Ulster. He'd have a life that followed that destiny.
Wow, you look like you know the legend pretty well, Realism.
Satanta became Ku Kulin when he was still a child. The name was given to him after he killed the guard dog of the swordsmith Cullen with his bare hands.
No, no. Helpful.
One day, King Connor was invited to the house of the famed swordsmith Cullen.
Oh, Colin.
The king was going to bring the boy Satanta with him, but Satanta was in the middle of a hurling match with his friends.
Hound of Colin.
Had he
Okay,
withdrawn right then, he would have lost the match. So he said to the king, "I'll catch up after I win, so go right ahead." The king, humored by his reply, allowed him to come late and went to the house of Cullen first. The tragedy began when one of the servants of Cullen thoughtlessly closed the gate. Satanta, who had come late, was attacked by the guard dog. He then strangled it to death.
Oh.
The people inside heard the commotion and gathered at the gate. Once they knew that Satanta had managed to defeat the guard dog, they were full of shock and admiration.
Oh, I see. Poor Taco.
Then there was some sadness in Cullen's eyes at losing his prized guard dog.
Taco.
Satanta, ashamed of his actions, then told him, "Does this dog have children? If he does, would you allow me to take care of them? I will raise them to be guard dogs, just as strong as their father. Until then, I will be your guard dog." The swordsmith Cullen was impressed by the boy's offer, and responded to him with assurance. "I have no need of that. I'll be the one to raise the dogs that will protect my manor. You, on the other hand, must train yourself. After all, one day you will be the guard dog of all of Ulster." All the warriors at the scene nodded in agreement. From then on, the boy was called the Hound of Cullen. Cú Chulainn.
Cool.
It was the boy's first battle. And to honor that noble declaration, he would...
それぐらいは知ってるけど、その頃あんたいくつだったんだ？
Yeah, I already know that much. But just how old were you back then?
Yeah, I really do like how much actual history or how much actual mythology they put into Fate games. From what I heard, Fate Go kind of abandons that a bit.
今のお前よりは若かったが、まだ戦士になってなかったからな。うちの国じゃ、
There's like a lot of actual mythology in here, and
幼
it's
年組
pretty
ってのがあ
cool.
ってな。まだ成人してない戦士見習いの集まりがあって、俺はそこの一員だった。
I think I was younger than you. Not become a warrior yet. See, in our land, there's a separate group for the kiddos. Before they become full-fledged knights of the Red Branch. There's a group of warrior apprentices that hadn't come of age yet. And I was one of them.
It's cool.
There, I was one of them.
Oh, it's cool. Fate Go surpassed my expectations.
じゃあ何 ?12、3ぐらいで国一番の猛犬を絞め殺したのか？
Also, wow.
G-
Cool.
You're telling me that you strangled the nation's top hound when you were on 12 or 13 years old?
So he was a bit younger in the myth?
勢いだよ、勢い。命を奪うっていうのは、あれが初めてだった。以来、犬だけは食わないってのが俺の月種になったがな。
It was just the adrenaline rush. That was the first time I would take a life. Since then, I got a Geos on me. Chaos on me. Could eat anything except dogs.
Yes. And be a dog eat dog, he adds lately. I remember when I thought Gios or Gios was something invented by the anime.
まあ、そんなこんなで名前が変わってしばらく経った頃だ。幼年組の連中が一人のドルイドの元に集まっていてな。
He's the best.
いつ戦士になればいい運命をもらえるか占ってくれなんて騒いでやがった。
Look, I was like 15 maybe. I don't remember how old I was.
You were unspoiled on mythology entirely. So, anyway. Some time passed after my name changed. The kitty group gathered around this druid. They were all in a stupid uproar, asking him when... They were all in a stupid uproar, asking him when would they become famed warriors.
そのドルイドはまあなんだ、割と力のあるじいさんでよ。そいつの占いっていうのは未来を見るじゃなくて未来を決めるほど強いんだよ。じいさんは困ってな。それじゃあ今日戦士になるものだけを占おうってことになった。
That druid, yeah.
Good druid.
I'll admit that he actually was a pretty tough old man. His divinations were strong enough to not see the future, but to determine the future. The old man didn't know what to do, so he decided to just tell it for those that'd take up arms on that day.
で、その結果は？
Oh yeah, the prophecy. Just prophet out.
Wow. So, what happened?
どうってことはない結果だったぜ。幼年組の連中が誰も武者立ちの儀をしようとしなかったぐらいの しょぼい結果だ。
Wasn't much of a divination. Ugly enough that nobody tried to go through the rites of warriorhood.
あんたは何してたんだ？
Uh-huh. What were you doing then?
興味がなかったんで橋場みに寄りかかって魚釣ってた。
I wasn't interested. I was just fishing. Leaning against a hazel tree.
悪い。
Likes
今
to
の話
fish.
どんな意味があったんだ？
Sorry? What was the point of the story?
わかんねえか？
Don't get it, huh?
つまりだな。俺はその日に武者立ちの儀を行ったんだよ。
In other words, I went through the rites of warriorhood on the same day.
王様はカンカンでな。お前のような子供が戦士になってどうする？成長するまで健やかに育つが良いとかなんとか。
The king got mad. What good can come from a child like you becoming a warrior? Focus on growing up healthy first. Stuff like that.
You know, it makes sense that he got summoned by Bassett.
頭きたんで、城中の槍をへし折って戦車をぶち壊して、
Yep.
これでも戦士になるには力不足かって脅迫した。
Meg,
So that ticked me off. Wound up smashing the spears of the castle and wrecking a chariot. Now try telling me one more time that I'm not strong enough to be a warrior.
threatening a king. Oh boy. This guy is actually settled down in comparison to the old times. I doubt a jail would have stopped Lansing. Saber told me he would also fit in the berserker class, but I didn't believe it. Yeah, no, I can see
それ
that.
で
Oh.
戦士になったのか。
So then you became a warrior?
Yeah, no, this is really cool. I just love how many interesting mythology tidbits are in here.
赤枝の騎士団だっけ？
Of the Red Branch Knights, was it?
ああ、セイバーあたりに言わせれば騎士道なんてもんじゃねえけどな。
Yeah. But if you ask someone like Saber, she'd probably say there wasn't any knightliness to it.
Is there an official design for Berserker crew? There has to be.
何しろ不忠さえしなければ
Who knows?
好きに戦っていい世界だ。
Who knows?
After all, in those times, as long as you didn't do anything disloyal, you could do whatever you want.
気が向いたらよその領土に喧嘩売って、その晩には宴を開いて、それっきり忘れるなんてザラだぜ。
If I felt like it, I could pick a fight with another land, then have a party that same night and forget all about it.
騎士団の面々もクセ者だらけでよ。他の国より自分の国の方が油断ならねえってところだった。
There were a lot of loonies among the knights, so I had to keep an eye on my own country more than the others.
He laughs with some amusement. I see. It's free-spiritedness, the difference of the world he survived in. That pride wasn't the complicated pride of a human. It was simple, like that of an animal.
で、戦士になってからは戦いに明け暮れた。
So, once I became a warrior, I got busy fighting.
そのうち一人の姫に一目惚れしてな。城まで奪いに行ったんだが、この姫がまたいい女でよ。
Then one day, I fell head over heels for this princess. Love at first sight. Went as far as her castle to kidnap her, but this princess, she was my kind of woman.
Ooh. Ooh, what the?
何の誉れもない子供の炉端に行く気はねえとか言いやがんの。
Cool.
Except she bitched about not wanting to go to the hearth of some fameless kid.
Oh wow, accurate too.
Well, yeah, I mean that's
Makes
just the
sense.
kind of shit that mythology was filled with.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? Makes sense.
待った、子供ってあんたその時何歳だ？
Mythology.
Wait a minute. Kid? Just how old were you then?
ああ、確か16の頃だったか。で、誉れを求めて
Did I
旅
get
に出た。
parallels?
I should have been around 16? Anyway, I went on a journey in search of fame.
影の国ってところに司派って女戦士がいてな。こいつが化け物みたいに強いらしい。
Is she a servant?
噂じゃ多くの戦士が弟子入りしているって話だった。
Oh man, I just realized that
Oh, she is
I
a servant.
don't... Skatach?
She sounds so
Skatch?
cool.
Someone dump a quick pronunciation in chat.
In some myths, she doesn't exist. Oh,
I swear to
other,
God, if it's
in
just
different tones
Skathach.
of it.
Skathach?
Skahawk.
Oh.
Skahawk. Skaha.
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 Skaha. Alright.
She listens to
Oh yeah,
ska.
because Skaha. It'd be Skaha.
Yeah, that
Makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Okay.
Definitely.
And there's this warrior woman named Skaha. This place called the Land of Shadows. Strong like a monster, apparently. I heard rumors that many warriors went over to be her apprentices.
I would guess she would be summoned as a berserker. I know what came next. Cullen would finally reach the Land of Shadows, a land of the supernatural, and would be granted the secrets of leaping and the demonic spear Guy Bogue from the Lady Skaha.
簡単に言ってくれるな。あの女のスパルタぶりって言ったらお前、遠坂のお嬢ちゃんが裸足で逃げ出すほどだぞ。
Oh man. Don't try to make things that simple.
Don't put Tosaka to
That
shame.
woman's training would be enough to put that Tosaka girl to shame, you know?
とにかくとんでもねえ女でな。俺が着いた頃には人間やめてたんだよ。影の国ってのはまあ、隔離を寄りの領地だったからな。
She was a ghost?
あの女はそこで亡霊どもをたしなめる門番になっちまってたわけだ。
Anyway, she was dangerous. By the time I got there, she quit being human. Land of Shadows is close to the world of spirits, you see? She basically turned into a guard that warded off the dead.
亡霊の中には神様まがいの輩もいる。
There were even some near gods among the dead.
それを人間の身で閉じ込めるほどの裁きだ。どのくらいぶっ飛んでるかわかるだろう？
She was so good with a spear, she could even handle shutting them in, even though her body was a human's. You understand how crazy that'd be, right?
わかる。
That's pretty
遠坂のパ
crazy.
ワーアップ版って表現で怖いぐらいに。
So cool. She sounds so cool.
Yeah. Just the idea of a powered-up Tosaka is enough to scare me.
Oh, this is all new to Fate? Oh, this is all new to Fate. Okay. All she did was give him the spear. It's so cool, though. Also a powered up Tosaka.
おうよ。で、その怖い師匠のもとには他にも教え子がいてな。
Nah, that's it. Anyhow, there were other pupils under that scary master.
皆スカサ派に教えを受けに来た戦士なんだが、その中でも
Oh,
一人、
Zero
俺とかっこいいのやつ
Lancer,
がいてな。
right?
Those were old warriors that came to be taught by Skahawk. One of them happened to be my equal.
フェルディアって言うんだが、
I don't think was Jarmood related? I don't think so.
ゲイボルクの伝授をかけて競い合ってたら、いつの間にか兄弟の誓いを交わしちまった。
Oh yeah,
No,
right,
I
the
don't
Cumulus.
know, actually. He went by the name of Ferdiad. Ferdiad?
Different cycle, cool.
He went by the name of Ferdiad, warrior of the neighboring country of Connacht. They were competing for Guy Ball, and before we knew it, we somehow ended up exchanging a vow of brotherhood.
Oh my god. It does hurt that people think he was a knockoff of Zero Lancer. That hurts.
Well, you see.
俺には3人ばかり得難
Oh,
い
that
親
was
友がい
almost
た
a
が、
menu.
その中でも特別な兄貴分だった。
They had 3 priceless friends. But out of all of them, this guy had a special place in my heart. Like an older brother.
The bro. And with that, then Cuchulainn would learn many techniques and spells. Still, to think the deeds of Cuchulainn would have been accomplished when he was 16. Baguette. Oh my god, really?
Jarmood, that is.
Gored by a boar. That sounds very painful. As far as I've heard, this man caused havoc every day at maximum velocity. Wait, that's just Taiga. Like an already fast horse in a hurry. Wait, isn't that a popular ship or something?
It is. It is a ship that exists. And apparently, because of this game. Remember, he gives her
Oh.
fish.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Taiga in the Age of the Gods.
そうでもねえよ。
An image flashed into my mind that I can't describe in any other way than drawing it.
You're getting it wrong. I stayed in the Land of Shadows for a long time.
One I really want to see is Q and Baguette.
Yeah. I mean, of course Ku gets shipped with everyone. He is a very pretty man.
He is. Oh, I really want to see an AU where Q gets Baguette and not Kotomine. What would Kira even do in that? We'll see.
いい師匠といい競争相手がいたもんで、居心地よかったんだよ。
I felt at home over there.
Tricks.
I had a great teacher and good rival with me.
Q and oh yeah, I think I remember you
その
saying Q and
居心地いい
Archer is
領
very
地を
popular
狙
Yeah.
in
う
the
バカが
beginning.
現れてな。隣国
And
の
then
アイ
you
フェっ
asked
て領
me
主
if
が
Ku and
戦争
Shira
を仕
was a
掛けてきやがった。
popular ship, and my response was, in a way. Yeah. So, there was this dumbass that was going to attack that homely land. Lord of Ife of a neighboring country started a war with us. this
Yeah.
Lord Ike of a neighboring country started a war with us.
I can see Q and Archer as
I-
like very
I-
surface level. Ice? Ice?
Shipping is terrible.
Shipping
Terrifying,
scares
not
me.
terrible. I do
Shipping
wanna
scares me and I
state
still
that's
do
a very
it.
important that's a very important difference in what I meant to say and what I accidentally said. Shipping is terrifying. It's not necessarily terrible. It can be, but
Mhm.
anyway. Ha.
スカサハはなんでか俺を戦場に出そうとしなくてよ。何度も言い争ったもんだ。
Skahawk didn't let me out on the battlefield for some reason. So we often argued about that.
まあそれでも
So we often
最後に
argued
は
about
俺とス
that.
カサハとフェルディアで肩を並べて暴れ回って一騎打ちの末アイフェを生け捕りにした。
Anyhow, in the end I did get to cause hell together with Skahawk and Ferdiad. After a one-on-one duel, I captured Ife alive.
だがまあなんだ。初めは憎い敵だったんだけどな。いざ戦って捕まえてみると、
There it is.
これがいい女なんだわ。
Cute.
And guess what? We started off as hated enemies. Well, once I caught her, I realized she was my kind of woman.
そんなわけで真剣になっちまったんだが、スカサハにバレて石投げられた。ゲイボルク風。
Yeah. It's not the first time you said that.
So I started getting seriously into her. And then Skahawk found out. That earned me a stoning. Guy Bulk style. Guy Bulk style.
He laughs listlessly. Ah, so the enemy lord was female. Hey, wait.
また真剣になったってそういうことなのか。
Oh, hold it. When you meant got serious, you meant that?
Oh, they're sisters, okay.
そりゃそうだろう。惚れたら抱くのは当たり前じゃねえか。
Sisters, one.
Hell yes. If you like her, of course you'd make love with her, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. With great power comes great womanizing. Meaning there are no chaste warriors back in old Ireland.
それでも別れの時はやってくる。
Cute.
Still, one of those days we had to part ways.
アイフェとも別れた。もし子をなしたのなら、コンラと名付けてアルスターによこしてくれと。その時は3つの誓いもつけさせてな。
And I split up with Ife. If she bore my child, I asked her to name him Conlan and send him to Ulster. When he did come, he had to follow 3 vows.
一つ、名を尋ねられても答えるな。
To not answer his name when asked.
一つ、決して進む道
To
を
not
変える。
change... Oh. To not change course.
一つ、戦いを挑まれたら断るな。
To not back down from a fight.
Wait, they were all horny?
Mythologically, at least.
God damn it, I still forgot to install the bonk.
ま、
I'm bonking history.
の条件だな。
I mean, it comes to writing and mythologizing. Like, I assumed that if anyone was ace, that they just, like, write that they had sex anyway because they thought it'd be a better story.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's so much erasure.
Yeah. That's the bare minimum I expect from a son of mine.
で、
Well, to
俺と
not
フェルリ
answer
ア
his name when
は同じ日に影の
asked,
国を旅
he
立った。
could probably tell people freely, right?
Yeah, just not answering.
Me and Ferdiad left the land of shadows on the same day.
城を出た時、同時に口にした言葉が、俺の国に来る気はないかだ。こりゃ引き抜きは無理だと二人して笑ったもんさ。
Oh, yeah, stoic warriors with no feelings. Yeah,
That's
that makes
also a
sense.
thing in mythology, yeah.
Once we got out of the castle, we both asked each other the same thing at the same time. How about coming to my country? We laughed, realizing that neither of us was gonna budge.
司派はまあ旅立ちの日には会わなかった。すべて伝授したんで教えることは何もないってな。
Skaha? Nah. I didn't see her when we left. She already passed down everything to me, so she didn't have anything more to tell me.
That was the tale of the land
That
of
was-
shadows. Oh wait, no, yet. Answer.
That was the tale of the land of shadows.
Also, look at the CG.
It's a castle.
I really like these.
Oh. No, that's you.
Oh, yeah.
That's you then.
From here on, Lancey became a lot less talkative. Returning to Ulster, Cuchulainn had started up dramatic battles and became known throughout Ireland in an instant. With exploits that no one else could ever repeat, he became, as promised, for the princess. Opposed by King Forgal and his troops, he literally annihilated them, thus also achieving victory among the knights that waged their honor as Ulster's finest warriors. This illustrious record was at the same time the youth of the hero Cuchulainn, which is why afterwards the battles of Cuchulainn would bear a heavy
隣
shadow.
国のコノートっていうのは代々女王が実権を握っていてな。女王名部は戦争好きで負けず嫌いの女でよ。まあいろいろあってアルスターに進軍してきたわけだ。
The neighboring country of Connacht was controlled by generations of queens. Queen Maeve was one of those warmongering ladies, that really hated giving up. Yeah. A lot happened to her, so she had her forces march into Ulster.
Made.
そ
Maeve.
もそもコノートが攻め込む理由の一つにフェルグス王子が離反したってのがあってな。
Oh, Maeve. Maeve, okay.
First off, one of the reasons for Connacht attacking was that good old Uncle Fergus defected.
うちの王
What
様
about
も面白
Fake?
おかしい
Oh,
御人
oh
で、
no.
まあ若い女欲しさにフェルグス王子の息子たちを殺しちまった
Uncle
のが原因なんだな。
Fergus.
Now our king, not to be outdone in all this comedy, killed Fergus' sons out of lust for young women. That'd be the reason why he left.
あのさ、フェルグ
Fergus.
スって確かあんたをデヒテラ姫から受け取った騎士じゃなかったっけ？
Say, wasn't Fergus the knight that took you from Dater? Dater?
ああ。
Dater.
で、赤い騎士団の誉れであるおじきはアルスター王憎しで敵国コノートに仕えちまった。
Yeah. So my uncle, the pride of the Red Branch Knights, served Connacht out of hatred of the Ulster King.
Antimatter. That last part. Was that last part really necessary?
So Ku was like a fast horse in a hurry. Fergus was like a big horse in a big.
my god. No.
But HA.
HA.
女王メイブの強気はおじきが一枚噛んでたんだな。
So my uncle influenced Queen Maeve's aggressiveness.
おまけにアルスターの人間にはちょっとした呪いがかかっていてな。他国に攻め入られると国中の男が衰弱して戦えなくなるんだよ。
Plus, there was this curse affecting the people of Ulster. Whenever we got invaded, men all over the country were rendered too feeble to fight.
は？
Say what?
What the hell? How does a country affected by that manage to prosper?
どうなったんだよそれ。戦えないってことは略奪され放題ってことじゃんか。
What happened? It's the same as an all-you-can-plunder buffet.
泣きっ面に蜂だよな。ただ、俺は厳密に言うとアルスター生まれじゃない。妖精塚生まれだからな。
But
そういうわけで
cool.
俺だけは5体満足で動けたわけ。
Adding insult to injury. Thing is, I wasn't really born of Ulster. Nah, I was born in a fairy mound. That's how I was totally up on my feet.
あとはわかるだろ？
You ought to know the rest, right?
Oh shit. Oh.
メイブの軍を毎日殺し回ってあっちが参ってきたところで
OBS
交渉
glitched
したん
out,
だよ。
so I can't read chat
こ
when
れ
it's
からの
in
戦
a
争
certain
は
position.
1対1の決闘に切り替えようってな。
I went around killing Maeve's forces every day. As I started to lose, we came to an agreement to change the war to a one-on-one fight.
俺はアルスター帝国の為替で一騎打ちをする。
At the fords in the Ulster Gorge, I dueled.
その一騎打ちをしている間だけこのオ軍は進軍していいってな。
The Connacht army was only allowed to advance during the duel.
1日5000人を殺されるか、1人の被害で済ませて少しだけ軍を進めるか。
It was a matter of losing 5,000 men in one day or advancing only slightly at the cost of one man.
メイブは舌打ちしながら了承して、そっから毎日決闘が始まった。
Maeve agreed to it reluctantly, and then that was the start of the duels. I see.
That's what's more widely known as Cuchulain's Rune of Vows.
Athengabla.
Athengabla. An arena formed from 4 branches, guaranteeing one-on-one combat with honor at stake.
考えたもんだ。
Probably Ngabla. Good idea.
Lowercase n is interesting.
クランの番犬が一騎打ちに負けるわけがなし。この男はそこで足止めか。
Hound of Cullen would never lose in a single combat. So that's how you stopped Connacht.
いや、メイブは条約を破って進軍したぜ。
Maeve.
No. Maeve broke the conditions of the treaty and advanced.
それでもまあ、注目の中で交わした誓いだからな。
But even still, it was a public vow.
進軍といっても人目につかない程度の一部隊だ。結果的には最良の足止めになっただろう。
They might have advanced, but it was just one unit, not something that would be noticed. Yeah, in the end, it was the best way of holding them back.
Ah, it's literally just a fate thing, okay.
で、問題は俺の方の一騎打ちでな。
Is it though?
Is it?
Hmm.
Oh, it is.
Maybe.
No, it's
Nope.
not. Okay. So it is real.
Now, the problem was what I had to deal with.
死なすには惜しい戦士からおかしな戦女神の妨害クランカラティンの怪物とまあ本気でヤバかった情けねえことに疲れから丸一日眠り続けた時もあったしな
Started off with some fine warriors. Then some weird-ass goddess of war butted in. Then I had to deal with the Clan Calatine monsters, and then... Yeah, I was deep in it. I'm ashamed to say it. There was a time when I slept for the whole day out of fatigue.
I just love how he just calls a literal goddess of war a weird ass.
でまだ戦士にもなっていない幼年組が
God comes.
空風林を助けるんだなんて
I mean, when you're a demigod, right? It's like...
逆に名分に皆
It's
殺
just
し
like
にされる
whatever.
Oh, yeah.
まあ俺のヘマと言えるかな
People like my dad. Fuck him.
No, it makes sense.
So then the kiddo group, right? The one that hadn't been exposed to real combat, all agreed to save Ku Cullen. Them getting slaughtered by Maeve instead. Yeah. You could say it's my fault.
Oh,
Yeah, you could say it's my fault.
babe. That fucker.
Fuck that Maeve.
Fuck that Maeve. I shouldn't have said that. The battle at the fords. Even with the hero Cuchulainn, was a land of death. The conclusion to that war was perhaps the greatest of living hells in his life.
この音には最強の戦士がいる
Ku.
Connacht had the strongest of warriors with them.
俺がこの世でただ一人戦いたくなかった男だ
And he was the one man I never wanted to fight. A warrior that he had trained with in the Land of Shadows.
Oh no. Yep, I knew it.
This was the battle with Ferdiad, the man who Ku Cullen loved as a brother.
I fucking knew it. They didn't keep. Can you put the line in here? I want to see it.
Yeah, put the line. From the best of your memory, of course, unless you want to look
Yeah.
This battle was the scheme of Queen Maeve, not out of Ferdiad's own will. Lancer doesn't speak of how much emotional conflict both must have struggled with. Both had to serve their lord.
Oh, yep, there's the quote. Onward, little hound. There's no stain upon your name. That's a really good line. Yeah, it would have been really cool to have them put it in here.
To defend that honor, far more worthless than their friendship, that life had to be discarded. That is a good line.
That is a really good line.
Both were equal to each other. Cornered, Ku Cullen had to use Guy Bulk to pierce Ferdiad's heart. The demonic spear that had not seen a single battle since leaving the Land of Shadows was released on his most precious friend.
These ghosts appeared to me. Oh, this is a really interesting legend. Also, thanks Intimatter for the info dump.
Thanks everybody for the info dump.
Yeah. Thank you, Realism, for all the confirmations. It's really cool seeing everyone's enthusiasm for this. Thank you.
Guy Ball is a glory given to only the most gifted of warriors. As Ku Cullen held his fallen brother in his arms.
Yeah. Cool.
In that brilliant hall of learning, you were our pride. Thus Ferdiad said his final farewell to Ku Cullen.
I had a feeling.
The battle ended with the defeat of Kanach. The recuperated warriors of Ulster pursued the Kanach army, adding a great blow to this defeat.
Yeah, it would be. Also, a lot of
Yeah.
awesomeness are really brutal sometimes.
What with the barbs and whatnot. Yep.
Oh my god.
At the end, Ku Cullen captured Queen Maeve. He returned her to Connacht, treating her as a king, not killing her nor shaming her.
ここでも敵の大将を見逃してやってるんだ。
But bro.
Yeah, but you still let the leader of the enemy escape.
Yeah, not gonna lie, my mind went to that too.
Yeah, kind of like that, right? Except, fills you inside, mostly.
あんた、女の人を殺したことはなかったんだな。
You never killed a woman before, have you?
そういうことになるな。
I guess that's right.
こだわりがあったわけじゃねえから。
Oh.
たまたまだが。まあ、戦いで女を殺すのは好かねえな。
Kire
Oh?
forced Ku to kill entire families. Remember?
Kire? God, you're right. Kire probably enjoyed that.
I didn't really have a fixation on it, so it just happened that way. And that's right. I don't like killing women in battle.
Also, it's very weird, having gotten this far into a fate the end without seeing Rin or Kire.
The second of whom is definitely very, very dead.
The first of whom is sealed in a shrine with Archer.
You didn't read the lines.
Oh. I'd say that's a problem that comes before the matter of like or dislike. Whether he loved them or hated them didn't make a difference. Okay, Kira I get, but Rin? What? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. From that standpoint, I get it. Yeah, it's actually Angra. As a servant, things are different now. With a hero called Ku Cullen.
Yep.
But to the hero called Ku Cullen, killing women on the battlefield isn't something he liked doing.
それからの話は
In your mind,
Angra.
What happened next?
Green Light you.
あとはそう大きな戦いはねえよ。
There weren't any major battles after that.
No, each their own.
そういえば海岸に変なガキがやってきてな。いさかいを起こしたんだ。
Oh, right. Now that you mention it, there was a strange kid that came down to the coast and stirred up trouble.
A strange kid, huh?
生意気なガキでよ。話しかける選手を軒並み叩きのめしちまった。王様も出張っちまって、この子供を倒せるのは空風林だけであろうとかな。
He was a real brat, you see. He'd live in daylights out of the warriors that would try to talk to him. So that king butted in too and said, only Ku Cullen can defeat this boy. I actually have no idea.
Yeah. It's Kid Gilgut. No, I'm kidding. That is insanely off on the
うちの姫さんが
time.
俺を止めたのはこの時と最後の時だけだったっけ。
Yes, Kid Gil is the only kid ever.
I think this would be the only time, other than just before my death, that my princess stopped me.
言ってはなりませんって泣かれちまったんだが、王の直命じゃしょうがねえ。
That's what finished him.
So she cried at me, saying, you mustn't go. But it's a royal order after all, couldn't do anything about that.
で、
Oh,
海
look
岸で
at
その
that
ガキと
sunset.
戦ったんだが、これが強くてな。ゲイボルクを使うしかなかったんだ。
From there, I fought that kid at the coast. He was strong, and I had no choice but to use Guy Ball.
やっちまった後でよ。それは教えてもらえなかったとか言ってくたばりやがんの。スカサ派の弟子だったんだろう。
Eh.
Oh, a student.
After I did, he said, she didn't teach me that before dying. Must have been a student of Scots.
ああ。ちなみにそのガキの名前は
Konna.
コンラっていう。
Oh. His kid.
Konna.
By the way, that kid's name was Kanla.
Ow. Well, I was right. Crit counter did go up.
Couldn't say his
Yup.
own name. Couldn't run away from the fight.
The foreshadowing was there. Yeah, the foreshadowing was there.
Not just tell him to do that. Make him vow it.
All the foreshadowing was there.
Oh.
That was the end.
That
of
was the end of... Oh, sorry.
Wait, who's reading it? Shiro or Ku?
I guess me for the backstory stuff.
Yeah, for the Ku stuff.
That was the end of the golden years of Ku Cullen.
Yeah, Fate Guy Bulk is a lot kinder than how it is in the myth, right?
Yeah, because in the myth, it scattered numerous spearheads inside you. Spikes. The rest
Yep,
doesn't need to be
there.
told.
Oh, cool.
Queen Maeve, who vowed vengeance, assembled warriors from lands with grudges on Ku Cullen, and cornered him by the use of many plots.
Oh, this works so well with Bazette as
To protect Ulster, which was once again beset by sickness, he challenged the armies of Maeve single-handedly. After falling into scores of traps, he was brutally killed. A great hero that was responsible for countless deeds of valor. The Shield of Ulster. In comparison to that glory, his life was unexpectedly short.
How old was Q when he died?
I believe like early 30s?
Oh,
30s, maybe?
that's why it
late
was so
20s?
good that he died standing in the VN.
Yup.
In Heaven's Feel.
Cause yeah, he
died
tied
standing
his
in
guts
the
around a post. I think it was a post. A pillar of stone. Okay, so that's a stone post. The Hound of Cullen, one that became a warrior while still a boy, closed the curtains on his life as though it was a race.
I don't want to think about it. Said tying of organs. That was the tale of Q Colin. The sun is about to set. Oh. So Q got one kill after he was killed? He got one of the enemy soldiers.
Yep.
Oh my god. The bro. That was the story of the bro.
Also, I don't know if it's that way in myth, but at least in this telling of it, noted that he only used Gaibal on people that he cared about.
And in the myth, it was literally the most painful way to die.
Yep.
I get baguette even more now.
But yeah.
Looks like the mythology streams are baked into HA all along.
Looks like it.
I'd actually love it if we
Was
get
it in
one
his
of these
early
for every
20s?
servant.
Yeah, definitely no older than 30.
That was really good. I also love how it's sunset now.
I should be going soon. Thanks for the story.
Nancy snorts, turning his face away. Bet he's having second thoughts about behaving out of the character like this.
Oh, yeah. Almost forgot.
一番初めの叩き込んでおきたいことって何だったんだ?
You mentioned you wanted to beat something into my head. What was it?
Oh yeah, thank you so much for sending the line realism. It was really good. I'm gonna scroll up and read it again.
Yeah.
That. Where is that? Oh, it's way up there, isn't it?
Yeah. And my chat doesn't go up that far.
Mine probably doesn't
No, wait,
either.
there it is. Onward, little hounds. There is no stain upon your name.
Yep, that was it. That was really good. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, yeah, there it is. But
Onward,
yeah.
little hound, there's no stain upon
What
your
did he
name.
want to beat into Shiro's head?
わからねえか? 俺は女殺しと主君殺しはしてこなかったってことだ。
Didn't get it, huh? Not once have I killed a woman or a master.
Regrets.
あ、なるほど。
Ah, I see.
Shiro getting Lancer would have been really interesting. In his many battles, Kukulin had not once refused to follow the orders of his king, no matter how impossible. His tale also holds that true.
参考になりました。このお礼はいずれまた。
I'll keep that in mind. I'll pay you back one of these days.
おう。タイガの姉ちゃん
Oh,
に
look
酒
at
でも預けといてくれ。
Technically, he did kill Master, it's just that Master didn't die.
Kida is dying.
Yeah, sure. Get me that tiger lady to pass me some sake, then.
Alright, yep, I see it. I see. This is what it came from.
Yeah, I guess technically,
ship.
yes.
Look at I love this, right? I leave the docks behind.
It's good
Well,
sprite.
that sure caught me off guard. To think he'd shoot me down so early in the game.
Alright,
Oh,
so yeah,
wow.
that's a question.
This did take most of the stream. Holy shit.
It did. Do we want to, try and do one more scene and maybe end up going long, then? Or...
Yeah, I'd be up with trying to do one more scene. Well, we'll see what the night holds for
Alright,
us.
then... Well... How about first we take a quick break, because I
Yeah.
need to use the bathroom.
Alright.
So, yeah. I'll be right back, and then we'll go a little bit long.
Alright. And we're
All right,
back.
we're
back
back
to the night.
for one more scene,
All right.
which I believe the only new scene that we have to do is
Seeing Seva. Here, yes. Let's talk to Saver.
let's talk to Saber.
Ooh.
Okay, so we have technically 2 new scenes.
After dinner or the usual daily chat? Let's do the unusual one. I'm taking care of preparations for tomorrow's breakfast and the dishes that I've been putting off. The breakfast stuff is done. And while I'm making sure the oily frying pans are sparkling clean, everyone's relaxing after the meal and playing cards in the living room behind me. Kirei does like to watch chat. We've probably been at it for an hour already. At first, both Saber and Ryder were just learning the rules, and it was pretty quiet. But now, far from that, the atmosphere has become completely different. Ryder reaches for the card on the right. Ryder reaches for the card on the left. Ryder draws the one on the left, as if it was only natural.
ノータイムで見抜かれた
Gah! She saw right through me!
Ryder would absolutely destroy anyone at
な
cards.
ぜどうしてどうやって
How? Why? And by what means?
He's right, huh? There isn't much to it. Minor details aside, they're playing Old Maid. Whenever Fujine makes a face like that, the game definitely isn't going to go her way.
もうライダーさん強すぎよほんと
Jeez. Ederson is really just too
She
good.
can literally just see through anything.
独身術に違いないわいやあるいは壁役がいると見た
It's also Taiga, the easiest to read person in the entire household.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like, everyone basically has mind reading on her.
Oh, also that Taiga sprite.
Oh my god, look at it. I love it.
It's amazing.
She would do finger guns. Look at her. Look at the tiger. Okay, that needs to be used for something.
I have already sniffing tooled the sprite.
Oh, sniffing tool, the probably better version of it.
All right.
Oh, have a good night, Wise.
Have a good night, Wise. It must be mind reading. No, you must have a partner. For instance, you there, housekeeper. Why are you spending an endless 30 minutes washing that frying pan?
Fujine points her finger towards the kitchen. However, Ryder's sitting with her back towards me. If anything, I could be helping Fujine cheat by watching Ryder's
はい
hand.
はいつまんないこと言ってないでゲームを楽しめそして負けに負け続け完全なる負け犬として藤村組に逃げ帰るがいい
Yeah, whatever. Stop with the boring talk and enjoy the game. If you keep losing till the end and become the grand loser, you could just retreat back to the Fujimura group.
The grand loser? The grand loser. Squeak, squeak. I'm rubbing the underside of the pan. It's always
弟
gonna
分
be
の分際で
Tiger's.
何を言うか。変だ、負けないわよ。勝つまでやるもんね。
You're almost my younger brother. What are you saying? No way I'll be defeated. I'll keep going until victory is mine.
所詮確率のゲームだもの。100回近くやれば勝ちも負けもイーブンなんだから。
It's still a game of chance. Play it 100 times and the wins and losses got to even out.
Determination. Go, Tiger. A howl echoes in the distance. Compare this and this. Repeat 100 times to determine which one is greater. What kind of game is that? That is, in a game that balances both luck and skill, you can't judge skill with just 1 or even 10 rounds. Skill is something that will be revealed over long periods of time, not a single match. That said, Fujine's line of thought would destroy her. Playing 100 rounds won't result in a tie. It'll just make the respective abilities painfully clear. Well, she seems to be an expert at deceiving herself with something like... Let's see. I guess about 3 more times would be enough. Well, in any case... Fujine, her face easy to read as ever, has another card drawn by a very apologetic looking Sakura sitting to her side. Needless to say, the game ends with Fujine in last place.
おかしいわよ。まさかさくらちゃんまでサイキッカー？ひどい。今までずっと隠してたのね。
Something's fishy. Could Sakura-chan be psychic too? That's awful. Why'd you hide it until now?
Lancer
Also,
walks
the
in.
altered face and finger guns.
Oh, I didn't see the second. Look at him. Also, Lancer walks in just like, wait, did someone say fish? No, that's just funny.
藤村先生、ババ抜きはやめて違うゲームにしませんか？
Fujimura sensei, how about we try something else instead of Ultimate?
例えば
For example?
She's probably trying to come up with something where revealing your hand through facial expressions doesn't matter as much. Bluff and President are the first ones out. That said, after a nervous breakdown, going feral and messing up the whole place, the remaining difficulty is explaining the rules to the other two.
先生、ブラックジャックはどうでしょう？
How about blackjack?
おー、いいわ。受けて立ちましょう。
Oh. Very well. I accept your challenge.
For
それは一
Fujine.
体どんなルールなのですか？
And how do you play that? Sakura proceeds to explain the rules while pretty much just playing with Fujine. There are fewer hands than in poker, and the game itself is just a slow accumulation of points, almost like a sword fight. Of course. Of course you'd find a way to make it about swords. Even letting your emotions show couldn't make you lose, but...
バーストに次ぐバースト
Saber
こ
would
れ
if
が
it's
噂の
sword.
カード挟んで
I'll
やつ
share
なのね
I'm going to bust! Going bust! This is the gambling bankruptcy stuff that people talk about, isn't it?
That would happen to Taiga. Well, it's true that blackjack isn't a great choice for people who don't know when to stop. Alright then. The blackjack round started with the score being reset to 0. 0. Yet the result is even more prominent than with Old Maid.
スペードのエース。失礼。ブラックジャックです。
Ace of spades. I mean, blackjack. That's right. Fujine, her handful of face cards, and Ryder making use of...
Oh, the fucking accentuation art that gets added. The little effects.
Oh my god. Oh, these... Taiga just has the best sprites.
That is true. That is
And
true.
we don't even have a Taiga verse here. We do have a Reen verse though. And Ryder, making use of her own intelligence, both managed to hold on. But in the end, Saber emerged victorious. It's frighteningly addictive. Have a score higher than your opponent, and you'll definitely win the round. As the instinct tells you.
Oh yeah. Because of her instinct.
Hey, there. Wait, that's just not fair. Gradually, the rules shifted. And basically, Saber ended up facing the other three as the dealer. However, in a fight with Saber, the Great Dragon, all three of them had a weakness. No. I guess Sakura and Raider are two of a kind. They both have essentially 0 luck. They keep drawing inferior cards and never quite get enough points to be competitive. Look at Raider's face.
また21超えたよ
I went over 21 again.
It goes without saying that Fujine draws too many cards and destroys herself before she gets a chance to participate. Oh, poor Fujine.
Oh, she... I mean, she has EX rank luck. She would win if she didn't get greedy.
And yet, come to think of it, she is the only one to sometimes win against Saber. Yeah, no, she
結
would.
局持って生まれた
Like I said,
運
maybe
の
get a
競い合い
blackjack.
か
Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
She is
I know
up
what it's a
against
reference
naturally high luck, after all.
to. I don't get it, but I know what it's a reference to.
I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 3 cards.
There you go.
That's
you
not
got
what
it.
it does.
I don't. The most you know about that was from a Dragon Ball Z abridged short that brought in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged things. So I know that.
Yeah, the VR chat meme.
Yes, a children's card game. All I know that is that Pot of Greed is not allowed. And then there's her wild nature.
That is what it do, you.
Sneaky fish guy. Yeah, it's been in tournaments,
But yeah.
right?
Oh yeah! Yeah, super. I mean, it's just 3 more cards. But enough about Yu-Gi-Oh! HA.
It's just like a battle
Getting
between a
slightly back
dragon
on
and a
topic.
tiger.
which is apparently a common mythological battle in Japanese mythology.
私とあなたの1対1
The dragon versus the tiger. Let's up the stakes then, Saber-chan! You and me! One-on-one!
Tier.
どう10ゲームトータル
It's
の
only
結果
one
勝負で
tier.
差し馬夕食のおかず一品っていうのは
Total after 10 games! The loser gives up dinner's main dish! What do you say?
それは大きく出ましたね、タイガ。
You sure went out, Taiga. You sure went all out,
つ
Taiga.
まり負けた方が常に空腹にあえぐということですか。
In other words, the person that loses will have to remain hungry, constantly searching for food. Is that it?
そうよセーバーちゃんには大きすぎる勝負かしら
Oh god, that would be hell for both of them. Also, this new sprite is
That's
amazing.
right.
Taiga.
I wonder if it isn't too much risk for Saber-chan.
That was almost
No.
a mini.
この勝負受ける勇気があるかの
So, are you brave enough to accept this challenge?
直後のゲームゆえ一生の心構えは封印していたのですが。
The certainty of an after-meal game victory has already been sealed in my heart, yet...
いいでしょう。それほどの大勝負なら
After meal, that's
本気
why
を出せるというもの
called
です。
that.
申し訳ありませんが、お腹が空くのはあなたです、タイガ。
Very well. For a challenge of this caliber... I will start playing seriously. My deepest apologies. But the one going on an empty stomach will be you, Taiga. Oh, that sprite change. Saber smiles with confidence.
Oh, the slight blush.
All these
Why, yes, I
sprites
am
are so
snipping
good.
to all of these.
You have to. Thank you.
No!
Sakura!
今まで本気じゃなかったっていうの
Of course she was. She's
Ugh.
Eva.
You mean you've been taking it easy until now?
まあ、本気でやればカロリーを消費しますから。
Well, if I did not, I would have burned a lot of calories. Saber, you're so mean. But the thing is, no matter who wins, I will likely have to bear the damage. Whichever one will be gaining weight and whichever losing, it's inevitable that the one being starved will eventually revolt. In the end, it will simply come down to one more main dish portion for dinner. As the household treasurer, I will not permit such an outcome.
はい、物騒な勝負はそこまで。
Shiro.
Alright, that's it for Dangerous Games.
お茶を入れたから一服しよ
Tea is ready. It's time for a break.
See it? No, I'm kidding. Tea and cakes in hand, I make my way through. Feeling the strength of Saber's assault, Fujine reluctantly stepped down. Thankfully, Saber promptly withdrew as
う。
well.
で、結局セイバーの圧勝か
So, did Saber dominate the game after all?
はい全く歯が立ちませんでした
Yes, obliterated without a trace of competition. We chat while sipping tea. Wait, why is everyone but Saber ignoring the tea cakes?
どうしたんだ
Hmm? What's wrong?
その負け分の方に取られちゃってるんです
I knew it! I knew it! to the victor go the spoils.
さくら、その言い分は人聞きが悪い。最初に賭け事にまで発展させたのは大河です。
I don't buy that excuse, Sakura. And it was Tiger who started gambling to begin with.
最後だけじゃなくて、初めっからギャンブルだったのか。
So it wasn't just at the end. She was gambling from the start.
はい。
Of course.
そうすれば気合の入り方も違う。ゲームは大切なものをかけなければ嘘だ。
Fighting spirit, that is something
Tiger
she would
提案しました。
say. Yes, she said she will make it a... Yes, she said it would make a difference in the fighting spirit. That it isn't a true game if you don't wager something valuable.
藤ね。
Ujine.
Just the way he said that. Oh my god! Look at her! As they glance to my side, she's lying down with her back towards me, totally innocent.
家主権限で賭け事は無効。
That's the best sprite in the
個
game.
人資産にしちゃダメだぞ。
That's the best sprite in the game.
Alright, this is going on the starting soon screen.
Did you get a clear snip of it?
Oh yeah, I should get a better one because yours aren't gonna be as good. Cause no menu.
Well, I'm waiting for you to dismiss the text box before I get snips of them too.
ただし、
But yeah. By the power of a landlord, I declare gambling illegal. It's communal property, and you aren't allowed to privatize it. Oh, he is a communist.
It's true.
However,
A communist
Well.
landlord.
yeah, that's kinda.
At heart, he's a communist.
Anyway.
Back from the dead. She's back from the dead. I stop her as she leaps up in
教訓
joy.
として、バカなことを言い出した藤ねはお預
Well,
けだ。
okay, he said landlord, but he's also referred to this as communal property. That doesn't get to be privatized. So I guess socialist, not communist.
Yeah. No, like no one.
In order to
agrees
teach
live
you a
there.
lesson. In order to teach you a lesson, you're being kicked out for saying stupid things.
I left her.
なんてこと言うのよ、シロ。
Don't
お姉ちゃんはそんな子に育てた覚えはないわよ。
How could you say that, Shiro? Big Sis did not raise a child to be like this.
うるさい。教師のくせに賭け事を強制する方が悪い。少し反省してろ。
That's why we love her.
Oh, be quiet. Some teacher you are, forcing people into gambling. I have some regret for your actions.
シロのバカ。
Oh my god.
Shiro, you idiot!
This is definitely a Taiga scene. Turn off RTX voice for this. Fujine is stomping your feet like a child.
バカで結構。口寂しい
I
な
did,
ら
if
茶
you
で
heard
も飲んでとっとと帰れ。
That's enough. If you need something in your mouth, have some tea or whatnot and leave already.
304th play point. I take a tea cake and put it in front of
それ
Saber.
と、経緯はどうあれ、約束したからには、藤ねのお菓子はセイバーのものだ。
Also, I don't care about the details, but a promise is a promise. Fujine's dessert is now Saber's.
なんだ、次こういうことになったら、その時は藤姉に待ったをかけてくれ。
And if this happens again, make sure to put the brakes on Fujine at that time.
はい。今後は気をつけます。
Right. I will watch out from now on.
すみません。勝負事になるとつい熱くなってしまって。
I apologize. I got carried away by gambling without realizing it. Saber reflects on monopolizing the supply of confectionaries. I wonder if she did regain her calm.
甘い。甘すぎる。藤村ライガのイリアちゃんビーキバリに猫可
And
愛
I'm
が
in
りを
charge
し
of
ろ。
giving Saber dessert.
セ
Yeah.
ーバーちゃんにも非はある。ギャンブルは参加した人間も捕まるのだ。
Naive. Too naive. Fujimura Raiga pampers Ilya-chan like you could not imagine, Shiro. Saber-chan is also at fault. There were other people caught gambling as well.
Right, go
はい
pampers
そんなわけ
you.
で私にもおせんちょうだい。
Yep.
Yeah, she tells them.
And that's why I get a rice cracker.
Yeah, she literally doesn't live there. Munch, munch, down goes the cracker. It's another common outrageous spectacle, but I did establish a new fact today. In a gambling game of 100 rounds, it takes merely 10 for Saber to re-establish herself as a master. The power of Saber.
Alright.
Alright, that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Let's look at what we can do first, real quick.
Yeah, and look at the flag list. It's so populated.
Yep.
Ah, we got a Casta
Ooh,
and
Saber.
Sakura at
School.
Temple. Wow.
Saber.
Wait.
Fuck! I looked
Wait.
at Castor and I said Saber! What's wrong with me tonight?
Oh, her. You called casters? How could you?
What's across the big bridge? Let's look there and then, okay, cool, Ilya at the
Ilya.
station. Alright, we got a
Alright,
lot to do today, and we're gonna do it tomorrow. I
Yeah.
apparently need to stop talking before I die. Let's check Emma's Ginnonomi
Yeah,
Kuji,
check Emma's name and title.
and then let me cease.
Oh my god. Alright, Tosaka verse. Well, our luck, hold up. Wait, first let's check Emma's. No new Emma's. That's unfortunate.
Oh, travel.
Reluctant to agree.
Financial prospects.
Will lose important products.
Direction.
Brilliant Kagawa. Oh my god, you got
Kagawa.
her first bad luck.
We got our first bad luck.
Lancer, I blame you.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Is it really? Is it not this rare?
Is it because Wise left? Was he our good luck charm?
I think it was wise.
Has my luck finally run out?
It was kill.
まさか京
Oh
都
no.
は
Oh, there's a
参っ
ring.
たわね。
Oh no. It's bad luck. This is quite troubling.
なんでも10秒以内に画面をプリントアウトして木に結びつけてくじを引き直せば無効になるらしいけど、それも潔悪いし、っていうか無理だし。
Apparently, if you print the screen within the next 10 seconds and tie it to a tree, you can draw a new fortune and invalidate this one. It's not very sportsmanlike, but still. Though I guess that's impossible.
まあこの辺で手を打ちなさい。そうね、こう思うといいわ。 ああ、大凶が出なくて本当によかった。
Oh, it is a thing. Oh, I think she takes your money then, yeah. Well, just go on and clap your hands in prayer. That's right. Just think of it this way. Wow, thank goodness I didn't draw terrible luck.
Yep, and we couldn't have tied this to a tree in that allotted amount of time.
No, it's impossible. Goodbye, Tosaka.
Well,
alright. Thank you so much.
I guess let's go to the ending screen.
Archie from Dead in Miami. No, Archer. Archer dead. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Whether it be live, Vaughn's
whether
YouTube.
you're here, if you're lurking, we still appreciate you. But no matter what, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Seriously, yeah, thanks.
And don't feel bad for like ducking out
Yeah.
in the shilling if you have to. It's all good.
Yep. Have a good sleep. Have some good dreams.
I guess we can hype today.
This... you know what? I'm going to get my shot out of the way before I'm going to be starting to work after these.
Oof, yeah.
So yeah.
For me,
Hey, what's up?
Jesus.
On Twitch.tv/. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
What
get
time?
yours
What
done.
time?
Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. These continue. It's gonna be fun. Except not next Wednesday.
2 left.
Alright. Is that it for your... do you have anything you want to show, or...
Hey, what's up? I'm twitch.tv/themacule. Look me up on YouTube under the name TrueSonic1Rocks. That is the number 1. And the word rocks. All one word. Soon, Devil May Cry 2 playthrough coming up.
Why would you do that?
If you have any
Talk
interest
about
in that,
bad luck.
drop a subscribe or something.
Talking
Yeah.
about bad luck.
But yeah. I don't do much on Twitch, but follow my channel anyway. Hey, if I get to fucking affiliate, maybe Twitch will unblock me from existence, because I'm like super hidden.
It's weird. Twitch is weird.
But yeah.
Alright.
You know what? I might actually just start streaming in like 360p, because this internet's terrible, but it might be able to handle that.
We'll see. But yeah. Just go follow them over there. You can do your last one while I set the rate up.
Oh my god, it's the last of the Black Velvet!
Oh my god! Wait, that means we have to go on the caliber. Also setting the rate up.
Yep.
Let me go to the unacceptable.
Alright.
I don't know how far. Oh my god.
Have a good night, all.
Oh my god, 12 people.
I appreciate
great
each
night,
and every
everyone.
one of you.
Thank you.
Platonically.
See ya.
0!
Like before. Also, goodbye, VOD and YouTube people. Enjoy your 1080p YouTube.
See ya later!
See ya.
Oh!
Oh god, that sounds painful.